the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 52 blue.
Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings on a 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Shot. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10.
Steal, black. Come on, set. 50, set.
Through the middle of the field. And he gets this one down to the 24. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Set.
Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles 0. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the returner down to a Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Texans, 1st down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
32-yard line.
Slice blue. Claws red. Black ultra. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And it's intercepted. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. When the rookie QB gets his 1st touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. 1st career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hey, 72.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get
Going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
16 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith from 21 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the snap, here's Collins. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up third and
Ready for the
7.
second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Black, 95. Set.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Claude red. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
His short throw caught by the Gator. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. The run straight ahead with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And that's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Black 40.
And audible here to get a new look.
Black Ultra. Blaster, stay. White, white. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. Inside the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And they're on 21-yard line.
On the set.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Hey.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Drill. 52. Set. Ready. Set.
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man is Collins. He's got it.
On the ball.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Striker.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
6. Mega.
He'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Slide. 97. Red. Yellow. Black. Ultra. Set.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's pulled in downfield by Collins. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Black shot.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Drill. 52. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now back to throw. And man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Texans. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Texans 14. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Dell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
And the Texans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now they'll change things up.
10.
Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as we'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
That's tempting.
And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for Eagles. First down. A gain of 29 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. In motion right is Brown. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. Oh, wide open, complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alec Pierce, 79 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And now an audible here into something else.
Yellow. Needle blue. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's It's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Trouble, 38.
Mixon with a first down carry. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Defensively, you give up the big chunk play there on the ground. Now they really have to bow up.
They certainly do, but I know how offensive linemen think. They don't care that the defense is going to bow up. They want to dominate them. They want to get into the end zone first and have the running back follow them. That's how they want to cap off this drive.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Ready up. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Fight, 97. Ready?
Here's a run with Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Texans are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Down.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he throws it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ashton Jeanty, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. Look at the receivers now when they're running their routes. They want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The key to any screen play is all of the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
63.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
52. Texans 28. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all the coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And the Texans, first down.
Field flat.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pause red.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ready, break.
That's another Texans first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Drill. Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side. Here's Dell. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
560. Ready?
On third down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Slide through.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown! Nico Collins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hayward on the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
Throwing on second down. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Philadelphia.
Looking to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
63. First down. First and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll drop the throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Texans 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll drop this one down and mix it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blue striker. Black ultra. Steel. Black. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Drill, 52. Green Jack. Set.
Now back to throw.
Taking a shot for Dell here.
That's caught at the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yellow, 22. Striker, 33. Slide blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Collins. He's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
50, green.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Green.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Shot, 7, yellow. 45, white. 43 rail. Black shot. Blue, go. Hey, green. Needle blue. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Back to throw again. And it was caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
59, Texans 42. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26
A
yards.
run out of the gun with Jensen. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Genty.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
TV. Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
To kick off for Houston.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
That's good. The Eagles first down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down, Philadelphia.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver. Great. Hey!
Throwing is Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Watch out,
And now they'll shift things around.
Black Ultra.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Ready. 45. White. Plum. 10. Black shot. Claws red. Blaster. 6. Cut.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll let this go deep for Collins. This is caught inside the 15. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Ready.
Now 1st and goal.
Shot. 72. Here we go. Yellow. 22. 52 blaster. Drill. 52. Hut.
They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Edo blue. Set. Ready. Black 40. Punt.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they obviously...
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out. You blurt what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. Shake my paranoia.